What's up, YouTube? Yeah. Welcome to the Power World stream. Not sure what we're gonna be doing today. Not sure how long I'm gonna be streaming. Honestly, I just wanted to get on here. You know, I was just feeling it. Needless to say, but it's been pretty chill. Power World has been a great game, honestly. I think it was worth the $20. I'm not sure what it's worth now. Probably 30 if it's at regular cost. But even still, I think if you like base building games, if you like adventure games with combat, stuff like Legend of Zelda, stuff like that, open world exploration games, this is worth the money. I'm getting my hours worth. I always like to think, I can't remember who told me this, but you go to a movie theater, you're spending $20, you're spending $17 for a ticket, unless it's Movie Tuesdays or something, or it's $5. But even still, you're spending $5 for 2 hours. Okay, that's the cheapest movie theater experience you can get. That's entertainment. Right? This game's entertainment. So if $5 equals 2 hours, I'm at 120 hours, So I'm not really sure how many $5 that is. I think I'm at $300 with that. Just like quick math around there. And that's good. You spend money on things you consume and stuff, and it's hours and hours and hours. It's money on top of money for what little gain, for the enjoyment of a tasty beverage that you experience for 30 to 2 hours, and it's $4, $5, $6, $7. So when you think about it like that, it's been a good game. Now don't get me wrong, I love my free to play, especially good free to plays. Warframe, excellent, difficult game to get into, but excellent game. Power World, Planet Side, super duper good game. Again, the skill ceiling is intense to learn the game, but once you're there, it's great. But yeah, so this is my updated in-game farming base. Now I'm still making improvements. It can run for a long time without them getting hurt, but they're still losing a little bit of sand. So I've been managing that. I just built this. I kind of forgot the clinic existed for a little bit there, so we're going to assign a medical pal to that. And it doesn't have to, I don't think it has to be anybody insane. Celine. Just a great, I completely forgot I caught her. Intense. Magex, no, these are for another base build I was doing. Like a fully min-max PAL base. That way you can have the least amount of PALs while still being able to output end-game things. Basically ran the numbers on 2 furnace, 2 benches, and 1 kitchen. And I think we got about 6 PALs, and that includes overlap, intense overlap. And these aren't just like end game PALs you catch in the world tree. Like, these are PALs that cover all bases of skills for your base, but then you just book them up all the way to level 10 in those respective categories with the books and with the training books. And it will do the least amount. Then you just give them passives for work speed, artisan, work slave. That was the plan, especially with these Magex. And then the Salines were as well. They were going to be They're all female. They were going to be part of that. I think it was Saline, Magex, and Alaska Ignis, I think. 222, I believe. I saved it somewhere. You know, when you put that much effort into figuring some stuff out, I like to check how many PAL spaces I have, because I just be going kind of crazy sometimes. Okay, let's throw a small person in here. Look at these abilities. What's going on here? Let's do this one. Assign her to the bench. She should keep sand down and make sure everybody's like not dying now. Looks good. All right, hard work mode initiated. She's doing her thing. Now, the absolute backup was the medical thingy. It's like a cabinet or something. I can't remember what the exact name it's called. Medical cabinet. This thing. Medicine rack. This is the buffer, so to speak, if this fails. That way I can stop worrying about it for the next 2 weeks at least. What's up, twin? All right, Jesus. That's annoying. Build this. Throw these in there. And we're good. Now, my transporters don't like to grab the wood and the palladium fragments, which isn't the end of the world. I've done this enough times. I already have like 260k palladium fragments. In wood, I'm not 100% sure. They grab everything else, though. Oh, JK, they don't grab stone. They hate me. He could have just maxed that out since it was night time. Let's see how we're doing on those. Stone's almost 400k, so I'm not really worried about that. And then, yeah, 225 of the palladium fragments. Then what was the other one? Wood. So wood is pretty low, but I mean, 70k is still 70k. Which interesting is that I could put 2 more pals on this. I don't know why you can do 3 pals on the wood. But let's just do it for memes real quick. Huh? Did this not take? Okay. Yeah. Let's do these 2 guys. Just for fun. What? It doesn't let you assign them. What wood is required for this thing? Maybe it's a requirement. Let me check. He has 7. He has 9. Well, it won't let me do it, so I might as well take him out. So yeah, I can give you guys a quick base tour. Don't look at my broken bed I still haven't fixed. Got a little trigger happy. So this is the base. This is not the main base right now. It is just the main production base. I combined all of them to make this behemoth. It's right up against the wall. Still plan on building up at least to this level of the thing. But again, it's not the main base, so I don't really need a bunch of bougie shit. So that's why we just have like a clear floor here, and then our bed towers, which again, we don't really need all this because 85% of my base pals are insomnia. This is just a little entrance from the main. Look at bro's stuck. Look at just instant teleporting, transporting, by the way. Look at that. He doesn't have to move to a chest. Very nice. Yeah. Again, nothing up here. No need yet. All right. But we do have this guy installed just in case for some extra stuff. And I put this extra POW box management thing up here in case you just want to bug out like right here. Quick detour to the breeder base. Please don't look at my terrible stack of look at that thing. It's like a 10-year-old did it, you know? I mean, it's fine, right? We love it. Anyways, this base is purely, or at least right now, high quality POW oil, ice organs, because that's the only thing we can't buy from our vendor, and honey. And then I got the guild chest just chilling right here. And there's no, I mean, it's like they turn around like 1 foot, and they turn it in. And the guild chest links with everything else. It's getting a little full here. What is up with this? But that is okay. We've got 8K. 8K. That's good, right? I don't see us making that much stuff, but we have an extra. We have a couple extra. I can make dumb and guilds on tap, and I'm sure we can find another ice organ pal. Fine. Let's check food while I'm here. 4K, it's not bad. So if we go back over here, what took me a long time to work around is we have this like mushroom system over here to get up and down. So like we'll have this once it's finished to get up here to the next space. I'm a man of efficiency, so I did have to make a thing just straight up to the top floor. That way I can get out. That'll probably always be there, just in some different way, right? But you can access this from any. Okay. Apparently, I've got to beat somebody's ass over there. What a piece of shit. Well, they're getting carried off, so it's good. Anywho, I was about to lay waste to them, but... Huh? We didn't like that. Die. Anyways... did I finish this? You know? Oh. I don't know if I can finesse this one, but I'm obviously gonna try. Damn, it won't let you put it anywhere. It's fucked up. Yeah. Huh. What's going on right here? So we've got our mount up. And we've got an unfinished shit wall that doesn't want to take a connector. Okay, what's going on here? All right. I absolutely sweated that, but it is basically ocean. There's a giant hole there, guys. It's basically done. Don't think I can get this one any better. I tried the obvious approach here, which doesn't do anything. Mm. Wait for you, wait for you. You can get a cola vending machine, guys. A soccer goal. Holy shit, we're gonna make a fucking fun base. Those are so glitchy. They're so tight. Let's see if I can get another ocean. Look at those. Those are fucking beautiful. So this cuts down to some stuff we don't want to be a part of, I think, right? Let's double check. There's nothing down here that really matters. Okay. We don't need this one to be so open. Put that there. Which is going to be this color. Base color subject to change, guys. It's, I'll just, I just pick some colors. I do like the red, though. It's like, it glistens in the light. It's pretty nice. Oh, but here we are. It's a little bit cleaner. This is like a little secret section. Nothing too secret in there. Bang, bang, bang. I didn't pick up all the goop. Oh, there was stuff in those chests. Yikes. couple secret chest locations for whatever. Just in case. This is the actual chest room for grabbing stuff and whatnot. But grabbing stuff is not really needed. You don't need to grab stuff here. Chests are climbable, so we do a skippy, where we skip every other. That way, if you truly wanted to get into these chests, you can. The top chest without doing anything like insane, right? So oh, that's all I have. That's fine. Okay. So all these chests are like you can get into this room. Right? But over here, this chest room is blocked off to access. Reason being is because it's essentially impossible to get in. You can't get in there. It's an infinite storage base that I'm working on filling her up. It's working pretty damn good, if you ask me. Ugh. Now, oops, did not mean to summon him. Checking on our base pals here, we are pretty maxed. I'm gonna check our electricity right now. It's minorly used up. I don't know what's using electricity. I think it's these things. But they're chilling. We're good. I have all these transport pals. And they still struggle to get it done. I was still having to come over here and get a stone, remember? But see, now they're grabbing the stone. See how they're doing on sand. Dude, they're fucking maxed out. Here's a 90. Well, he's ass. That's why. We're going super hard. Test it. We're just testing super hard work now. all my transports will go to sleep. Except for Eldralon. So we might boof up Eldralon here once we get to nighttime. These two guys should sleep, which will help their sand. They'll be at 100 basically every day when they start. So if we can keep them above 50 through the whole day on super hard, then we'll be good, I think. But I'm going to take this Eldralon out. Give him some reduced sand. Might even buff his... He's at 87 right now, so... Everybody seems to be doing great, honestly. Super hard work. They're over here busting ass for me. Just constant stream of all loots. Speaking of all loots, let's take all this fucking wood out of here, huh? Take all this wood. Well, we'll keep 2 stacks. How about that? Just like that. There we go. Hopefully not. It did. It put them all inside. Okay. How about we just put it in this chest? Oh. There we go. But anyways, yeah. So the objective is this room is to have enough chest spots for every item in the game. What is it? 6, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. 6 times 12, 84, right? Wait, 72? 72 times 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 21. 72 times 21. $1,512 items. How many unique items are in Power World 1.0? There are 1,498. Bang! We're plus 12, boys. We're doing good. And we'll add another chest. Honestly, one, two, yeah. Well, let's just move these. We're gonna move these and start from the end here. We should be able to get one more overall once we get to that point. Huh. Whee! Alright, let's check on our workers. Not bad. Everybody's hanging out. They're sleeping. He's chilling too. Okay. We'll just keep it as is. I built this base on some natural oil. It's better for electricity personally, and when you pixel perfect it, you can get 2 on one node. So this is like pixel perfect. It's very difficult to get this. You usually have to face one of them in this direction, in between north and east, right here. You put that first one down. You basically, like, if it turns blue, just keep going. Don't stop. You want it to be red 99% of the time. Stretch out as far as you can. You keep going left to right, left to right, left to right, and get it out as far as you can. And it's like it's red basically the entire time except for one little spot. You'll find it and then you place it, and then if you get it perfect, you should be able to just walk straight back and place the other one like that. If you do it like that, though, you have to make sure that you're pushing it to its absolute farthest point, and you keep going out and you sweep left or right, and it will turn blue. When it's at its final point, it will turn blue, and you'll be able to keep just turning slightly, and it will slightly go out like a couple more pixels, and that is where you want to be. That's Guy's guide on how to put 2 oils next to. I'm definitely not deleting them, so you're gonna have to figure it out yourself. Same thing over here. Bang, bang. Right, so we're pumping oil out. It's always on 0 because the pals are just grabbing it immediately. Super hard work seems to be going really good. This is awesome. Excellent. And they're working super fucking fast. So even if anything goes wrong, we got a medicine rack over here loaded. 56 in there. They can fix themselves and go take a bath in one of the 5 pools. But yeah, guys, this is the production base. We're farming all types of ore and all types of wood except for hardwood. We can't, well, there's only 2 types of wood, right? Except for hardwood, because we can buy hardwood. And the reason that we're comfortable doing that is because we have a gold farm. A couple, actually. I have multiple diamond guilds with full breeding passives. Not that it's super necessary when you have an ancient workbench, but these guys here, for instance, see, remarkable craftsmanship, philanthropist, artisan, and fine furs. So they cost a lot. Same thing on both of them. And they just pump out eggs. So we got like 150k right here. This for thermal cores. Then I had another Diamond Guild farm, but I went ahead and just put them in here because why not? It's faster. The only issue is you don't get alphas. So if you're gonna sit here and collect all hatch pals and just let them breed and breed and breed, that's fine. You're probably gonna get more money per hour doing it like that. But if you're gonna walk away and do something else, just put them in there, pick them up with your brawn cherries in your party, get the alphas because it increases their total value by like double. If you're not gonna sit here and micromanage this thing, you might as well just do that. That's what I've learned. Which is exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm going to take out the cakes and grab my pals Then we're going to throw the pals into that first breeder right there. See if I can, oops, wrong thing. See if I can one-tab it. These two are in the ancient hatchery. Let's take them out. If I can. There we go. There they go. We'll take that egg. Just because I like to see what's in it. Guys, I'll be right back. All right, guys. Sorry about that. I had to go check on my puppy. She was making weird sounds down there. This guy over here, sell your pals to. See? Very cool, very cool. Holy press. Wait. That's a lot of bodyguards. Who are we escorting around? Yes. Wow. Still monitoring this base. Look at the production, guys. I was gonna stand here and grab palladium fragments and wood. Wait for people to join. Type shit. If you join the stream, make sure you check out the poll. What is your favorite PAL type if you've played the game? Definitely want to know. I honestly, you can't list them all, so if it's not listed, please let me know your favorite in chat. Personally, if I had to choose one that was not listed, I might go ground. Maybe neutral. Neutral has Tetrois. Neutral has Heartless. Neutral's cool. It's cool to be neutral. I'll see myself out, guys. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. I'll talk to you guys later. Oh, I'm kidding. But yeah, I don't know, guys. I was doing base production exclusively. Let's see, I have 120, 130 hours this game. I'd probably say 50, 60, 70 hours, somewhere around there. Exclusive basing. And then I did 20, 30 hours in combat exploration afterwards. Those first 60, 70 hours, those was 90 to 95% straight basin. I went and caught 2 pals for an entire breeding tree that took me all the way to Knocklam Ignis for a full-fledged fire party, and then I just kept him in my party at base. Rarely had to go out and get anything. That being said, didn't do much. I literally just beat the game. Not really. Like, I still got to put a true end to the calamity, which I tried once first time, didn't know what I was doing, got her to 40%. Was just straight eating the laser. I was just trying to dodge it. I didn't have the triple jump boots that I do now, which allow me to just like literally go so high and then glide. And I also didn't even think about using a flying mount. Like, just go over the laser? Why am I down here with all this mayhem and destruction happening? But I'm not pressed to go kill her because I know that's the end. So, you know, I know there's towers, stuff like that. The towers are pretty hard. I did the level 10 tower and got folded. So I wanted to tell you guys that. It's not easy. See, everybody's grabbing everything else. Very low, very low, very low. Nobody's grabbing Corlum, that's cool. Nobody's even mining this shit right now. Call offs at work. I feel it, but also I want to feel that air conditioner, you know, in the summer. When it costs $1,000 to run that thing a month, that's also nice. I've been heavy on turning that thing off when I'm at work. Make it a point. I've even been sleeping with it off if it's not 1,000 degrees outside. It's not too bad. It's a little hot, like when I go to sleep, but I'm just chilling. Couple sleeping, breathing techniques, and you're good to go. These guys are just going crazy. Look at them. I'm so proud of my little team. Just immediately weighed down by 25,000 pounds of weight. These things are pretty quick. Luckily, you don't really need like a lot of fragments and stuff. But I am farming up mats because I will turn this this public. I'll turn max guild members up, and we can just all be in the same guild. Why not? We have so much materials, it won't really matter. Everybody can just build what they want. When they want, make spheres and stuff when you want. Of course, you'll be inclined to make your own base, which you'll have to learn your own technologies and stuff and actually play the game, which is fine. Especially if you haven't played the game before. But we may have some people who join who have, they've played the game. They don't want to play on 1x. And I get that. I don't think it's on 1x right now. It might be like 2. It's not very fast though. I'm not trying to make it like feel like you're skipping through 10x, You capture 1 POW and you're level 14. You've learned absolutely nothing about the game, and you're already at the level in which you should basically know what you're doing and start grinding. And by the time you're done with the tutorial, learning how to play the game, you're like mid-grind level. You're like 35, 40 even. But okay, I'll be right back. I'm still contemplating what I'm gonna eat. I have some stuff I've been thinking about making, but the only way I have to make it is the only way I know how to make it is in my crock pot. That's how I like it. So it is a bacon wrapped pork chop. Sold at my local store. Something like wrong with my thumb or something. Tent loosely. Pan sauce. No, I got that covered, guys. I waste so much water on Google AI. It's like it's been like a recent addiction of mine. You just have a question and you answer it. I'm not generating, YouTube videos over here. I'm not generating viral TikTok videos. That's not my play. However, I will ask her some questions. She's very informative, does make mistakes, but usually when you're trying to get like an opinion, you kind of already know the truth, right? So when she says dumb shit, I'll keep that same conversation going, but adjust her topics, adjust her response. Like, hey, no, you're wrong. But that's all I'll tell her. I won't try to lead the way. I want her to figure it out. Leaves it open to interpretation, because if I imply too much of my own bias, then what's the whole point of looking for a second opinion? That's the most of the way I use AI. To be fair, I'm not. As with all things, I'm not really for or against AI. It's very helpful, but at the same time, it's a lot of I don't really care about the water thing unless it's true. I've heard that people are just kind of overreacting, but and I don't want to get too political, but I think that people are using it redundantly, like me. Instead of just Googling I'm just AI, just and oh my bad, like I type a question, open-ended, kind of like I'm talking to it, and it just auto-generates an AI response. And that kind of broke me into just doing it every time. So, all right, I'll be right back. Okay, okay. Guys, look at that. Just pumping it out. I'm here for it. Didn't we start at 70K? I'm okay with this. I should probably farm some World Tree water, to be frank. I have a specific spot I was doing it in, so let's go there. Right next to the Calamity, actually. Man, I wish I would get some viewers. That'd be great. Slash beg. Oh, I'm going to end stream and restart it. Bye.